What's going on, everyone? I'm back again with a new episode. In this episode, I really want to talk about something that I personally see every single day as a credit repair business owner. This is something that's very time consuming and a lot of people usually give up on. So let's move over here to the It Pays to Have Good Credit Facebook group. I post almost daily, or at least try to post daily in this Facebook group. So this small community here, I post a ton of informational topics and things about credit, or credit cards, or how to build credit, repair credit, things to look out for, which credit cards to use, which ones give the most rewards, everything that you need to know about credit that of course you're never going to be taught in life about this stuff. Everything is in this small Facebook group here. It is slowly growing every day. I just started this maybe a few weeks ago. I've added a few people started joining on their own. So if you haven't yet, definitely go join our Facebook community. It Pays to Have Good Credit, just as the title of the book here. So let's move along here. So this is something that I want to talk about in this episode. So this customer of mine had a debt collection account. It was reported by Jefferson Capital. Almost every one of our clients have this company on their credit report. We deal with them all the time, and they get removed, kind of easily. They can be a little bit of a pain, and you're about to find out how. Okay, so let me give you a little background on this. So Jefferson Capital, they reported a collection account. It was worth $3,116. Okay, it was originally reported as account number 366942. We disputed it for the customer. The debt collector, or Jefferson Capital, they did not respond in time within 30 days, which means the account wasn't verified. The credit bureaus by law have to remove that account, which they did. About 2 months later, as we're steady working on this client's credit report, the client reached back out to us and said, hey, this account is back on my credit report. I'm paying you guys. Why is it back? I thought it was removed. So of course, when this happens, the customer automatically blames the credit repair company for some weird reason. Again, the credit repair company has nothing to do with things reporting to your credit. We are just here to help you work on your credit if you don't have the time or experience to do it on your own. So if you are enrolled in our credit repair service or anybody else's, if something gets deleted and it comes back, before you get mad and start blaming someone else, kind of sit down, call, email them, try to figure out why it came back or how it actually comes back. So in this episode, we're going to talk about why things come back on your credit report once it was deleted. So yeah, this $3,000 collection account was removed. Now, it was reported again 2 months later. However, once we looked into this account, things were a little bit different, okay? The account number changed. It went from 366942 and it changed to 351219. So a whole entire new account number, and then they changed the balance by $10. So instead of 3116, it was 3126. So you may ask, why are they going to report the same account but under a different account number and a different balance? That all goes back to how debt collection companies work, how they get paid, and how they make a living. So if something was deleted off of your credit report, after all of this work, you paid money, to have somebody do this work for you, whatever the case may be, or if you're doing it on your own, you feel like you wasted so much time disputing and finding ways to get this removed, all for it to come back on your credit report. The reason why it comes back is debt collectors make a living by you giving up and paying them money, and they get a commission on the debt that you owe, and then the rest goes to the original creditor. So they're going to do everything in their willpower to report this back to your credit report, even if it's fakingly reporting it back as a new account. So as soon as we seen what was going on, it happens almost every month with maybe a handful of our clients. We see this happen all the time. We immediately reported it as a duplicate debt with the credit bureaus. Now, if something was previously deleted and it's the same exact account, the credit bureaus would simply just delete that because it's considered a duplicate account. What happened was the debt collection company, they didn't respond at first, but then they responded this time and pretty much say, oh no, this isn't a duplicate account. This isn't the same account. Look, whole new account number, different balance, is completely separate. So once the credit bureaus came back and said that this account was verified, it's pretty much nothing else we can do as far as the credit bureaus. Now, we went directly with the company and said, hey, prove what this debt is for. What debt do this customer owe? That's $3,126. That's different from the $3,116 collection account that was recently deleted. So where is this debt coming from? Well, this debt doesn't exist. If you see it here on the screen, they report it. We acknowledge receipt of your communication concerning the above reference account. This letter is to confirm that we have closed our file and terminated collection action. So what that means, they gave up. You kind of caught them in a lie. They're no longer going to report this item to the consumer's credit report. Now, this was December 1st, if you can kind of see the date here. The customer sent this to me, I believe, on maybe the 8th of this month, so 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. But we've already received the deletion from this customer here. You can kind of see where the customer sent this to us on Messenger. We responded, awesome. It's working. You're making things go away. So at the bottom here, you see where the initial Jefferson Capital System account was removed from all three credit bureaus. Account number 366942, and then they reported it back, but that was also deleted. You see the green check mark there. So those are things to look out for if you are in the credit repair industry, or if you're doing this on your own, or if you have hired a company or hired our service to do this for you. You now understand the steps and the process that happens in the credit repair industry all day long. So we tell people all the time, when it comes to fixing your credit or rebuilding your credit, nothing happens overnight. This process alone for this one account took, let's see, first month they didn't respond, so it got deleted. So that's 1 month right there that it takes for them to respond. And then, 2 months later, it came back, and then we took 1 month to dispute it as a duplicate debt. And then it came back as verified as a new account, and then we disputed it again the next month, and the company gave up. So right there alone, that's a 4 or 5 month process dealing with this debt collection account. Now, if you don't count the 2 months that it was deleted, clearly it was a 3 month process, but in and all, this was a 4 to 5 month process dealing with this particular account. So again, if you want to learn more things about how the credit repair industry works, feel free to join our group. It pays to have good credit. And there's so much informational topics that is, posted almost daily in this group. We have other people sharing their experiences. So if you're somebody that's interested in learning more about credit, or learning more about how to fix your credit on your own, or, if you hired the right company, or maybe you just want to see what we go through on an everyday basis if you're enrolled in our service. So definitely join the It Pays to Have Good Credit Facebook group. If you haven't already, go on Amazon and purchase our book, It Pays to Have Good Credit, written by me, myself, Christopher Sturgis. So this is a very short page book, maybe 200 pages. The average person can finish this super quick. When you're reading this book, it almost feels like as if I'm talking to you directly. You don't have to go out and buy some book that's 500,000 pages. You're never going to read it. You're never going to finish it. It has all these crazy words in it that you don't understand. When you're reading this book, it feels like I'm talking to you directly. So go out, go on Amazon, get the book. It Pays Good Credit. I think Amazon has it at 14 or 15 bucks. Go join the Facebook community. If you have social media, It Pays to Have Good Credit, and also follow our Facebook page and Instagram. We really don't use Instagram much, but our Facebook It's our main social media page, Sturgis Credit Repair. And that's all for this one. For those of you who claim y'all was never taught anything about credit, or maybe you guys were just taught wrong information about credit, we have the best book out for you. This book pretty much covers everything that you need to know about personal credit and business credit, and maybe some details in there of how to even repair your own credit. Click the link provided in this video and you can order it straight from Amazon. If this video helped you, be sure to like it, comment, share it, and subscribe to this channel for more helpful videos like this one. Thanks for watching.